No good on the second free throw. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. AI in the post. It's stolen. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The eraser passes to Flash. Here's the closer. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's the eraser. Pass to the closer. And stolen by AI. Here's Wolf, defended by Jones. Shea outside. Here's Wolf to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. D's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to the closer. Here's the eraser. Now here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Beasley with the rebound. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the dude. Pass to Jay. From past the arc. The rebound by D. D's got 8 rebounds in this game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Jones. The eraser passes to Flash. Shoots from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. Flash has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hoyas. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it out the chain. In the corner, it's AI. Shea outside. Here's Wolf. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
On the wing, Jones. He's got 10. The closer passes to Jones. Here's the eraser. Covered by Shea. And it's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's the dude. Cans it from downtown. The dude's got 5 now.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hoyas.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Shea passes to AI. Beasley sets a screen for AI. Driving to the basket. Outside, Jones. Pass to the closer. They set the screen. Here's D, and he dunks it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Chad. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. This one for 3. That's in, and the Hoyas lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from the dude.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. AI outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. AI's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
The closer passes to Jones. Here's the closer. 6 points for him. Flash misses. AI with it. Tries from 10, and he overshot that one, missing. Hoyas leading by 5. Here's D. Pass to Jones. It's blocked, and so it looks like the Hoyas will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's the closer. Hoyas moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple.
The defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
AI outside. Pass to Che. Beasley with the screen on Jones. Here's Che, and Che throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Jones. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Jones has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hoyas.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Che passes to AI. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Flash misses. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. The dude passes to Che. AI outside. 1:41 left to play in the first half. Wolf passes to Beasley. Che outside. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Che. It's good. And now it's a 10-point Hoyas lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And it's AI missing.
But for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Pass to Jones. Here's the eraser. Here's D. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. AI passes to Che. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good. Che. Hoyas leading by 9.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
The closer passes to D. Here's Flash. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. D. That'll do it for the first half. Hoyas lead by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
32.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit.
They're not playing with urgency, especially on the glass. Shots go up and they're just waiting. Go after the rebound.
Yeah, got to get those elbows up at least 2 inches. The rest can't see everything.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the visitors. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Shooting 41% for the game. We've got D. The eraser is out there with Flash, and it's the closer. And it's Jones in at the 2. That's the group for Don Nelson as we begin the second half. AI right side. Pass to the dude. Shot clock at 3. Here's Beasley. The rebound by D. D's got rebound number 13 with that last one. The eraser passes to D. And stolen by Che. Here's Wolf. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Flash has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Wolf. He's got 5, and a wide open look for AI. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Pass to D. Here's the closer. 3-pointer. Beasley with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Che passes to the dude. Che outside. Wants to get it to Beasley and does. From about 16. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
And they haven't found their rhythm here in the 3rd. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
And the foul on the closer. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, "One thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting." Back to you, Kevin.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allen, thanks a lot. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Wolf.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Outside, Jones. Off target from 3-point range. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Che outside. Down low, picked off in midair. Launches it. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hoyas.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Hoyas leading by 13. Here's the closer. 14 points for him. Pass to D. Here's Flash. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. Here's AI. Shea passes to the dude. And here's AI. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the shot falls short this time. Here's the eraser. Pass to the closer. Now Jones. Good on the triple. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The dude misses. Hoyas leading by 16. Beasley with the steal. The dude passes to Che. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Che's got 17 now. Gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's D. 13 points in the game. Here's the closer. And the 3 off target. Gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to the dude. Now here's Che. To the left wing. Here's the dude. Knocks down the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's the eraser. Here's Flash. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Hoyas lead by 14. AI outside. Che outside. AI outside. Pass to Che. Here's Wolf. Just 5 to shoot. And here's AI. Here's Che. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the eraser. Here's D, covered by Beasley. Beasley with the steal. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's AI. The rebound by D. D's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to the eraser. To the paint. Here's D. And the layup's good off the glass. D's got 15 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And here's AI. And it's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Che passes to AI. Beasley sets a screen for AI. Back to Jay, and Jay throws it down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Inside, here's Dean. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Here's Wolf. 5 points in the game. Shea up top, and it's Beasley in the corner. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hoyas ahead, up 19. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Shea is out there with AI. And it's the dude. Then there's A-Train. And it's Wolf in at the 1. Lets it go from 11. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shea passes to the dude. Beasley the screen. Back to Shea. And Shea throws it down.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Hoyas leading by 17. Pass to the eraser. Here's the closer. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. A nice shot by Shea. Shea's got 4 this quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside, Jones. Pass to the closer. Hoyas moving the ball around. And it's denied. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. And the shot is good. Here's Wolf. Beasley outside. AI passes to Wolf. Here's the dude. Misses off the right iron. Hoyas leading by 20. Here's the eraser. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
That free throw missing. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's good from long range.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Wolf. Looking to get back on track here, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Shea. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Flash. He's guarded by AI. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. The Hoyas need to get off a shot. Flash. Here's the closer. There's the 3. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Over to the wing. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. And he makes the first but misses the second. Hoyas leading by 14. Jones drives in. Bucket is good. Jones has got 22 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Shea outside. AI outside. Pass to Beasley. In the corner, it's Shea. Ring shot on the way. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. D's. The Hoyas have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Flash. Here's the closer to the inside. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Wolf. AI kicks to Shea. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the eraser. Hoyas leading by 18. Pass to Jones. Hoyas moving the ball around. Fires the 3. Kept alive.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Wolf. Pass to the dude. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Out to AI. And it's Beasley in the corner. Pass to Shea. Here's Wolf. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. The eraser's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, but the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Flash. Here's D. Right wing. Here's the closer. Beasley with the rebound. Shea left side. Here's Wolf. Here's the dude.
Watch the screen.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
On defense, the visitors. Pass to Flash. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Now here's Beasley. Misses and the dry spell continues. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Jones the pass to the closer. Let's go. Here's D, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. AI passes to Wolf. Shea left side. And out of bounds. The Hoyas will take it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hoyas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for D.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to the eraser. Shoots from the elbow. He's off on that one. AI right side. So the Hoyas win it. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, D.
next. The goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Tip-off just moments away. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. On Monday and then on Thursday.
And looking at the Florida matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's White in at the 5. And it's Big Daddy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Here's Baker. Pass to Knight. Here's Randall. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to Primetime. And he drops it in from the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Baker can't get it to go. Here's Primetime. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Up top, Randall. To the inside. Takes a step back. Here's Long. It's blocked. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Baker. Launches a 3. Slim with the rebound. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Long. They double him with White. Here's Primetime. He's checked by Carter. Primetime passes to Slim. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Carter. Here's Baker. Randall outside. Here's Knight. Carter from outside. Long grabs the board.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Over to the left wing. Pass to the dude. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's White. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's the dude. And the layup is good. The dude's got 5 now.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Now here's Carter. He's covered closely. Lets it go from the wing. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Inside, Knight, the pass to Baker. Here's Knight. Randall outside. There's the screen. Down low. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's the dude. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Outside Carter. Randall right side. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's prime time. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Baker, the pass to Carter. And there's the screen. Inside. Here's Knight. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. Prime time passes to the dude. Out to the right wing. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Long. No points yet. Here's Slim. 6 on the shot clock. And that one no good to start off tonight. Gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Randall, the pass to Baker. And here's White. Randall deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Carter from outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Pass to Long. To the paint. From 7, Slim with a bucket. Here's Baker. Outside White. Pass to Randall. Right side Carter. Here's Baker. White, the pass to Carter. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Going 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Randall left side. Pass to Knight. Outside Carter. Baseline jumper. Long grabs the board.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Here's Slim. Pass to Primetime. That three's off the mark. Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Baker can't get it to go.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Shooting the rock around 46% so far. Here's White, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Slim. Checked by Randall. Slim, pass to Big Daddy. Here's the dude. Plenty of room to knock down that one. The dude's got 9.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
14 foul. Long. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The home team on D. 3-point lead. Baker, the pass to Randall. Outside White. Pass to Baker. Right side Carter. 16 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark. He has 7.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Primetime. Here's the dude. He's checked by Carter. To the inside. Slim with a bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Baker. He's scoreless. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Slim, pass to Big Daddy. And yep, it's good.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Brooks, he's checked in for Randall. Going 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Brooks outside. Four seconds left. Here's Carter. And that's not gonna go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And it's Long in at the power forward position. And it's Knight in at the 4 slot. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Carter. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Knight out to the right wing. To the middle. It's intercepted. 3-on-3. Uses the glass on the layup. Long's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Baker. Buried from 15 feet out.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Slim. Here's Primetime. Let's go with a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Primetime's got 8 points.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
Here's Knight. Back to Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, a magnificent rejection. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Randall, he's checked in for Brooks. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Primetime. Here's Long. Here's Primetime. Launches it. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. Randall outside. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Primetime's got 5 points now this quarter. They set the screen. Here's Baker. Offline with a 3. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. With a step back. Here's Big Daddy. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for one, number 99.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Carter. Pass to Knight. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Carter with the 3. Carter's got 10 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Randall, the pass tonight. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. Pass to Primetime. Here's Long. Here's the dude. The 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
And here's Randall. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Slim. Pass to the dude. There's a screen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Knight. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Baker. Randall, the pass to Knight. Carter from outside. On target from range. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Pass to Slim. Here's the dude. 3-pointer. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit 1 in the first.
Outside White. Now here's Randall. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's the dude. He's got 17. Over to the wing. Pass to Long. Here's Slim. Here's the dude. He drops it from range. The dude's got 20.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Here's Baker. Pass to Randall. Here's Knight. And it's rejected. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my, and that was